Have you ever walked into a room, stopped in your tracks, and completely forgotten what you went in there for? Or maybe you've spent 15 minutes frantically looking for your glasses, only to find them resting right on top of your head? Please do not ignore these moments. When you enter a room and blank out completely, your brain might just be sending you an emergency signal. But how do you know if it is just a normal, everyday part of getting older, or if it is one of the early warning signs of dementia? Today, we are going to look closely at the exact differences so you can stop worrying unnecessarily, or take immediate action if needed. First, let us bring some much-needed peace of mind. Our brains change as we age, just like our muscles do. It is entirely normal to forget where you put your car keys. Why does this happen? Because you were likely distracted when you set them down. Your brain did not actually lock that specific moment into its memory banks. It is also completely normal to occasionally forget the name of an acquaintance, or to struggle to find the right word during a fast-paced conversation. In medical terms, this is often called benign senescent forgetfulness. It simply means that your brain's processing speed is a little bit slower than it used to be. The memory itself is still there. It just takes your mind a bit longer to retrieve it. If you remember it later in the day, your brain is doing just fine. But when exactly does it cross the line into something more serious? Dementia is not just about forgetting your keys. It is about forgetting what those keys are actually used for. There are 3 distinct red flags to watch out for. First, losing the ability to retrace your steps. If a healthy person loses their keys, they can think back, reasoning that they came through the door, went straight to the kitchen, and opened the fridge. Someone with early dementia loses this mental map entirely. Second, struggling with highly familiar tasks. Forgetting a brand new recipe is normal. Forgetting how to cook a signature dish you have made for 30 years is a warning sign. Third, disorientation in familiar places. Feeling confused or lost in your own neighborhood, or forgetting what month or year it currently is. When we say your brain is sending an emergency signal, it means the hippocampus, which acts as the brain's filing cabinet, is struggling to save new files. If you find that you ask the exact same question 3 times in a single conversation, without realizing you have already asked it, that is a sign that the short-term memory system needs attention. If you or a loved one are experiencing these red flags, please do not panic. Fear blocks our ability to heal. Acknowledging it early allows us to change our diet, exercise our minds, and consult a doctor to protect our independence. Take a deep breath. Your mind is precious, and taking care of it starts with understanding it. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more gentle health insights. Stay mindful, and take care of your beautiful brain. To ensure your video feels seamless and completely engaging, we can expand the script to naturally fill out the entire 7 minutes. By diving deeper into how the brain processes memories, adding everyday examples of cognitive changes, and exploring lifestyle adjustments that support brain health, the voiceover will maintain a relaxed, comforting pace. Let us expand on how we handle daily life. Think about the last time you misplaced your wallet. A person experiencing normal aging might feel frustrated, look in the usual spots, and eventually find it under a jacket. They remember the context of their day. On the other hand, someone navigating the early stages of dementia might place the wallet in an entirely unusual location, such as inside the microwave or the freezer, and have absolutely no recollection of putting it there. It is these unusual patterns that signal it is time to pay closer attention. We can also look at how conversations change. It is common to forget a specific word, like the name of a particular tool or a rare ingredient. We might call it a thingamajig or describe what it does until the word comes back to us. This is standard cognitive traffic. However, a warning sign of dementia involves substituting completely incorrect words consistently, making sentences difficult for others to understand, or stopping abruptly in the middle of a sentence with no idea how to continue the thought. Understanding the role of stress and fatigue is equally important. Sometimes, what looks like a memory issue is actually the result of chronic poor sleep, high stress, or even nutritional deficiencies. When the mind is overwhelmed, it cannot log information correctly. This is why a comprehensive medical checkup is so valuable. A physician can run simple tests to rule out easily treatable conditions before jumping to conclusions about dementia. If you want to actively support your brain health starting today, focus on small sustainable habits. Engaging in regular physical movement, like a daily walk, increases blood flow to the brain and supports the growth of new neural connections. Prioritizing social connections is another powerful tool. Conversing with friends, playing games, or volunteering keeps the brain active and resilient. Feeding your body antioxidant-rich foods, like berries, leafy greens, and healthy fats, provides the building blocks your brain needs to maintain its daily functions. Remember, noticing changes in your memory does not mean your quality of life has to decline. It is an invitation to slow down, listen to what your body is telling you, and make proactive choices. By staying informed, keeping an open dialogue with your healthcare providers, and approaching yourself with patience and kindness, you can navigate these years with confidence and grace. Your brain has spent a lifetime gathering wisdom, stories, and connections. Taking care of it now is the ultimate act of gratitude for everything it has done for you. Stay curious, stay connected, and continue to nurture your mind every single day.